Early morning game drives are a must when you're on safari. I know it sounds counterintuitive to get up at 5 a.m. when you're on vacation, and maybe it's just because I'm an early riser by nature anyway, but I loved starting each day like this. Not long after setting off on this particular morning, we came across a pair of mating lions. Female lions are receptive to mating for only 3 or 4 days in a variable reproductive cycle. So during this time, the pair will mate every 20 to 30 minutes. All we needed to do was sit, wait, and watch. We learned from our guides that the biting serves 2 purposes. When a male lion bites a female on the neck during mating, it triggers ovulation, increasing the chances of conception. Additionally, the biting behavior helps the male maintain control and prevent injury. That may be true, but I think we all know who is really in control in this relationship. Not wanting to continue to invade this couple's privacy and interfere any further in their procreation, we decided to move on and leave them in peace. It didn't take long before we came across this male leopard patrolling his territory. Uncertain of his intentions, we decided to follow him for a bit. It became clear he was not interested in hunting right at this moment when he ignored these nearby impala.
Maybe after female. Spraying, leaving the scent behind, smacking the territorial. You see the impala complaining, slapping his tail is like a surrender flag. I'm not hunting you.
Our guide surmised that he was probably tracking a female in heat, so we thought it best to allow him to continue this search while we moved on. Coincidentally, only a few miles down the road, we happened to come across this female leopard, possibly the same leopard that our friend from earlier was tracking.
So she's adult female. She's also got the name. So the one hanging are also weavers, are called the musky weaver, the brown one.
After returning from our morning drive, we gathered in the outdoor dining area for breakfast, only to be interrupted by this curious male elephant. Unsure of his intentions, our guides stood guard and watched closely while we sat quietly, wondering what the heck was going on. And in case you're wondering, no, I did not mute this video. This is actually the sound of us sitting very still and very quiet, and for some of us, very nervously. Thankfully, our interloper did not have ill intentions and left without creating any further chaos. Although it did take a shot or two of brandy in my morning coffee to settle my nerves after that experience.
See ya. Here on the ground. A water monitor lizard. You guys remember we saw him this morning? Yeah. He was far that side. They've got 4 toes. So when they step on the mud go between the toes, so it's easier for them to maneuver in the water. They also got a sensitive skin, so that's why when they're resting, they make sure that they're too close to the water. When they feel more warm or hot on the body, they go into the water. They can also weigh, most especially the boys, 2.5 to 3 tons. They are big. Okay. You don't want to go off the road. Can you see what he's doing? He don't want to go further, and he's smelling. Must be a predator did walk here and urinate, and he's trying to find out What's happening? No. Look at that stomach.
The spotted hyena.
There you do. So this one, he did eat over that 3/4 of her body. It's modern. Oh, too heavy.
Can you get more cookie?
Yes, full belly.
Oh, you're not going to lie in it.
Yeah, so wanna cool herself with that urine, yeah. These carcass for the last few days back.
So does the other one come over here and eat this
Yes,
and then went away?
yeah.
Is she not part of these ones?
She might not. So let's go a little bit further that side. Yeah, it's too strong smell. Better this side. Whew.
Barely.
Now do you move? Yeah, the crunch or the cut with the tooth on the side, called the conatial shell. They pluck off the meat using a canines. See the juveniles from couple from different ages. And see how easy they work on this carcass. They've got a strong jaw and a tooth.
Who's yelping?
Complaining for the spot. So white-backed vultures. If you don't get the nice pictures, we want to help you anymore. It's posing, stretching.
And
I'm gonna come down now. She's marking territorial. Now she's listening to the impala.
we followed this leopard around for a while, but as night set in, tracking her in stealth mode became more and more difficult. It was time for us to go back to camp.